Was the crown for Mis Casas Grandes. So I won first place there. Then I went to the state and won third place. I learned to play the flute and then went on to nationals and I won first place because there was nobody to compete against. My name is Alva Escarzaga. I am from Chihuahua, Mexico. Very proud of who I am, where I'm from, how I grew up. And I keep that in my house. I speak Spanish to my kids. Hola. I teach them about the culture. If you're Mexican, you keep your paws and pants up. It's a culture thing. We do piñatas and stuff like that. I cook Mexican food every day. Mexico is so close, but yet it's a totally different world, and you don't realize it until you go to, for me it was, a different country, culture, language, everything was new. I decided to come to BYU, and my dad was against that. He wanted me to stay in Mexico. My mom did tell me on the side, and she said, well, I'll give you money for one semester, but then you're on your own. And I came with a suitcase and a blanket and didn't know where I was going to live or what I was going to do. All I had was my acceptance letter to BYU. I graduated, and that's when I met my husband. Then I had my daughter. I realized I had this amazing little person in my arms, and I didn't know what to teach her when it came to spiritual things. My dad is not a member of the church. My mom is. In the house, it was kind of a taboo to speak about religion, so I never prayed, didn't really have God in my life. I knew he existed, but I didn't really have him be a part of my life or guide my life. So I didn't know what to teach her, so that's when I decided to go to church, and I found it to be like a piece that was missing in my life. I've been active in the church ever since, and my testimony has grown as I have learned. I had my life squared out, and I knew where I was going and what I wanted, and all in a sudden I found myself with the biggest surprise of my life. My husband decided to go his own way, and so I have been separated ever since. If I hadn't had the gospel in my life with this going on right now, I think I would be totally lost and depressed. And sometimes you get upset because things don't turn out the way you want, but just believing that God or our Heavenly Father has something else for us, something better for us. Even though I didn't want to have it be this way, I think He knows best, and He has something better for me.